What?
No, this should be fine.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining the MattCast podcast. I am Matty Light, joined by my co-host Matty J. Welcome to MattCast. I think it's 76.
Sweet.
So yeah, we actually we got a new segment that we want to try out.
You want to start with that?
No, I'm just letting them know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Actually, fucking forgot what we're gonna start
I
with.
thought you wanted to start with softball.
Oh yeah, let's just knock out softball then.
Yeah. I would like to read what you like. You can still. I just want to see what you write.
I'm just gonna read it out to you.
Is it the one page that I can see that's written? Is it the very first page?
No.
Is it like the second or the third page?
No.
Like the fourth page, and he started all the way from the
Fifth.
back of the book. It was just like, no.
All right, so we had our first round of terminate.
Permanent. You got
Terminate
Yeah, you
play.
got
Terminator play.
Yeah.
And it was a 9:30 game. That shit was
Dude, so
late as fuck.
the day before, I kept making like weird milestones.
Mhm.
Like it was like 8:30, and I was like, yeah, this would be when I'd be getting ready to go to the game. 9 o'clock, I was like, this is when I'd be showing up for the game.
Yep.
9:30, I was like, this is when we'll be starting. And then I think I was like in bed at 10:30, like I would just be finishing up softball right now.
Yep. Oh god, dude, when he said 9:30, I'm like, Jesus Christ, why?
Yeah.
Why? But then I'm like, oh, well, they probably have the men's league going on first, and then going through the and then like breaking it down. Maybe
Maybe an unpopular opinion. How nice was it though? Super nice weather,
it
no
was
sun,
great
no
weather.
bugs. Like I really fucked
Humidity
with
got
it.
hit at like the end of the game is when I started to notice some,
I
but it
don't
wasn't even that bad.
No, I mean,
It was, compared to how the night was before,
mm,
like the first 50 minutes of the game, no humidity, and then a smidge of it comes in. I'm like,
yeah,
all right, I notice it, but it ain't bad.
no,
No, I definitely started to notice it when I was pitching because I started like noticing more hand sweat. Like,
sure,
so I'd have to do the lick the finger and then
yeah,
get my hand just a little bit, um, not slippery. So,
mm,
but I start pitching. We played the same team as last week,
yeah.
who
Which we
we
lost
lost
like 13 to
yeah,
like
2 or
yeah.
3.
It
Yeah,
wasn't that bad, but it was
yeah,
still a
it was
sizable
still
margin.
pretty bad.
Yeah,
And we came out and won 8-7.
I don't even think they counted that last run.
They didn't.
I don't think so because the way
Oh, the
how
out
we
happened. Yeah,
so it should have been 8-6 the way it ended. Either 8-6 or 8-7.
yeah. We played what, 7 innings?
Yeah, we played
It was a good
every inning.
solid game.
Yeah, that was the most fun I had in a game
Oh, dude, it
all
was
year.
spot on. And then
Vibes were hype, man. I've literally felt like Jameson Winston when it was like man, I feel so blessed out here to be playing, Thursday night football and
yeah,
no, man, it's like football weather, and that's just how I
yeah.
felt.
It, he's not lying either.
Yeah,
He said this to us in pregame warmups. I'm just like, yeah,
yeah,
no, yeah.
yeah.
I feel you on this.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we ended up being the home team. Got the
Yep,
pitching right away.
yep.
Uh,
I don't know about you. For me, and I had a couple of the infielders also back it up. The field seemed bigger.
it
Like
did.
the distance from third to first was was huge for me. I remember when like I was warming up and I was like the first couple pitch like throws I had in, I was like, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, like where am I right now?
that was me with my pitching first inning.
Yeah.
That's why I got like a lot of full counts in that first inning. I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I can like I'm having to throw it a little bit harder. I'm landing short, and because I'm pitching it a little bit harder,
Yeah.
it's going off, and I
But I
need to
think you only
figure out.
gave up 2 runs in the first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
2
yeah, yeah.
runs, and most of that was on fielding errors. If I'm going to be
What happened in
the
the
missed fly ball for the first hit,
Oh, yeah.
where
Yeah,
both of them
yeah.
just came in and just landed right in between them. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
have been solid all season.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, there
But
was that.
hey, so it was we're cool with first innings, right?
Yeah,
Kyle, it's been
hmm
solid for us. Had a great game to kind of make up for
he
it.
did. He
So
did. after that one mess up off the rip,
Yeah,
it was solid after
every
that.
other ball he caught.
Yep,
What he had a leadoff triple, he had
yep,
a home run.
a double, I think. No, he had a long single
So yeah, he was I think maybe a double short
of
of
a cycle.
a cycle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
and then
because
I think he walked
he walked.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that first one, the first at bat, he
he had.
walked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
got the second.
And then I think he got the triple after that,
Yep,
and then he got the home run. No, I think he got the single after that, and I think he finished off with
yep.
the home
He
run.
finished off with a home run.
Yeah.
Um, I know I batted in Kyle in the latter half of the game when he had that single.
Hmm.
Or maybe he had a double. Maybe he walked twice
No,
because I remember he
he
was
had
on
a
second. Oh,
he had
maybe
a
the person before me.
yeah, that was
Okay.
it was I remember he definitely had a single.
Okay.
Maddie should have been after him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maddie was a little bit upset because
She got under one.
she got under one, and then the
Yeah.
one she had solid contact with went right to the pitcher,
Yeah.
and she felt really bad. And she's just like, "I didn't mean to try and hit you twice." She
Yeah.
said the only two times she's hit it towards the pitcher, it was the same pitcher 2 games in a row.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
realize that
Yeah.
she did that last game too.
Yep. She also ended up actually throwing it a bit too hard from
I
right
heard.
center. Yeah,
I heard she
she fucked up her arm,
yeah,
and she's it was like she tried gunning it a little bit too much to try
mm,
and make a play.
little
Um,
overextension.
yeah, a little
Yeah.
overextension and just muscling it too much. And I'm like, I get it. I mean,
Mm,
she's years of tennis and softball,
mm,
and she said when she was playing softball, she threw sidearm,
hmm,
and so like it just kind of fucked up her whole shoulder.
sure.
And yeah, so now when she throws, there's just a pain now if she really muscles it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that sucks. I get it too because I kind of have a pain too whenever really try and muscle something.
Yeah.
I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so I looked at my stats. I had 5 Ks on the mound, one off a foul tip,
Yep.
um, and then the other two or four were split with two of them looking and then two of them swinging,
Yeah, it was a
which I
great.
was impressed on the swinging ones. I'm like, how do you miss it? Two.
Well, there was one. I mean, there was one lady who just didn't look the
Mm-hmm.
most sharp. And then, yeah, a couple of the other ones, I think were just, and I think if you would talk to some of those guys that swung and missed, they were like, I
Yeah.
want that one back.
Yeah. And then I had 3 outs with 2 tagouts.
Yeah,
I caught a line drive to me,
yep.
and then I had 1 assist, and then I had 1 error. I
Mm,
forgot about the error,
I
and
did not. I
kindly
did not.
Matty J reminded me.
Because I was like, there's going to be, what was your hitting?
2 for 4,
Okay.
both singles, 2 RBIs,
And then what you had,
2 strikeouts.
re- the one that
Oh
you
no, no, one
tomahawked.
strikeout and one pop out.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought. I was like, the tomahawk one was a pop out.
yeah.
Yeah.
My strikeout, it was I saw him pitching before, and I knew how I was when I first started pitching. Like, oh, this is a bit of a distance.
Mm-hmm.
I need to creep up on this in the box.
Yeah.
And I watched that first one go by, and it hit. It looked like it hit the back of the plate.
The thing is, you can hear it.
Yeah,
You can hear it, and
and it was definitely a 50-50. And I'm like,
yeah,
he gave me one, at the
yeah.
beginning of the inning, so I'm gonna let it go. And I saw another one that was short,
I
and
think
I'm
you
like,
swung at it, right?
because I'm like, if
Yeah.
he's already called one low and short,
Yeah.
he's probably gonna call this again.
Mhm.
But my dumbass was way over the top of it,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. If I so my first at bat, I walked, and then I did not come home from that. I was stranded on third, and then I got a single up the middle, and then I had two ground outs, both to the shortstop. Because because every time, even
Mhm.
last time I played them, I just kept hitting singles up the
Yeah,
middle. So after I think he saw me do it that third time, he was
mhm.
like, "Fuck it," and he just literally got.
Yeah,
He
right
stood like
there.
in that lane, so they were just right to him every time.
Yeah,
It's like, "Fuck me, man." And then I had one put out, which I think was a ground ball to me, and I believe I touched, if I remember right. Which is funny because I thought about this towards the end of the game. Coach Ken
Hmm.
was like, Matt, because it was first and
Yeah,
second. He was like, "You get the ball, man. Just tag your base." I'm like, "I know.
yeah.
Thank you."
Thank
Like,
you.
yeah, like,
And
dude.
then what do you know? Hit right to me.
Well, that was
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But they only hit to me the one side once.
Yeah.
So, which honestly did not think I was gonna get it. I did not think I got my glove all the way to the ground, but
Yeah.
miraculously it was in my glove.
Um, my second hit was that tomahawk, and, like, I watched the first one, it was another 50-50,
Mm.
and then I saw the second one come in, and I saw it had the right arch, and I was too far forward, and I'm like,
Our
"I
our
have to
whole
swing."
our whole bench was like, "Whoa, that was a that was a swing."
And I was just like, "I have to swing this one because 'cause I'm
Yeah.
not striking out again."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And, like,
I think that was a third out to get out of the inning,
it
and
was and
yeah.
that shortstop made a good move, like, he
Yeah.
got there, and I'm like, "Good on him."
Mm.
But if it was a slightly less athletic shortstop,
Yes.
single,
Yeah,
easy
yeah, yeah.
single. Um, and then my other 2 singles were straight up the middle, and I'd like to say they were in a little bit more clutch spots. We had 2 outs
Mhm.
with runners on, and I'm not gonna leave them stranded.
Yeah.
Um, because that got us up to, I wanna say 5 was my 2 RBIs,
Mm.
got us up to 5 runs,
Mhm.
and then Kyle had his home run.
Yep.
No, there was another 2 runs just after that that got
Mm.
us up to, like, 7, and then Kyle had his home run
Burn,
that put
yeah.
us up to 8, and yeah, it was just a solid game all around.
Yeah.
That one ball that was hit to me, I
Yeah.
caught at and it was just like 1-1, and I took a look, and I'm just like, "No, I'm not throwing that."
Trying to remember.
'Cause, like, I caught it low, and I immediately look at second, and then look at first,
Mm.
and I see CJ's not even there, and the person was already beating them. I'm not gonna pop up and throw something.
Which one are you talking about?
It was the line drive to me.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah,
to get a double out. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
There's like they weren't even near the plate. I'm not throwing that. The
No.
runner was gonna beat them 100%.
Yeah, and why even waste? Like, why even potentially just?
Yeah, throw an error and give them an easy run because I think they
Exactly.
had someone in scoring position,
I think they had first and second. Yeah.
and then knowing our team, we're gonna continue to throw the ball around.
Yeah, until
Yeah.
until it stops somewhere.
My 2 tagouts,
One well, both the tryouts were in clutch
yeah,
situation. The last one was the most
was the
clutch.
most clutch.
So I'll let you
Um, so
great throws.
great throws from our shortstop and team captain Joe.
Mhm.
Um, the first one,
Future guest on the
future
pod.
guest. Uh, the first one, it was we stopped them from tying up 5-5 on that one because it was like 5-4 at that point, if I remember correctly.
Maybe.
And it was one of their
It was
larger runners.
she wasn't that big
Yeah,
comparatively
yeah,
to
comparatively to
the
some of their other
yeah,
players,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I thought middle.
Um, but yeah, so like our team captain threw the ball, and like I did the right thing of being in front of the plate but not on the baseline until the
Yeah.
ball was thrown. And then I tracked the ball, stepped in the baseline, caught, and because of that, the runner had to go a little bit outside and
Mhm.
then dove head first. But because the way they dove, I think their center of gravity dragged them
Yeah.
behind the plate and
Somehow
just
did not tag.
missed the plate completely. And I was telling Maddie on the ride home, just like, I don't know if you noticed this, but like immediately when I caught it, I was looking third and getting prepped to throw it.
Mm.
And I'm like, double check. And I like take a quick look and I start to turn again. And I'm
Mhm.
like, oh shit, she missed.
Yeah.
And I just went down and got the tag. And
Mhm.
I'm like, thank fucking God. I did that split second decision. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take a look.
This whole yeah.
Yeah. And then the last one was the last out. Their
Yep.
shortstop had a fantastic hit.
Yeah.
Great relays back into the shortstop.
'Cause I think it was first and second again. The guy from second scored,
Yep,
which would have made it 8-7,
yep,
and then the tying run was coming to the plate.
yeah.
Throw in, on
Throw
the
in
money.
way before he was so beat.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
Well,
because I
their third base coach was like go 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 go,
yeah,
and like
get it from their team. You got to make an aggressive move.
yeah
It's
yeah
is it single elimination or double?
yeah. I think it's single. They should
Yeah,
be done.
yeah, single elimination, one and done. Um, you got to make that extra effort. You got to get that tie, keep the
Mm,
game going. So commendable play.
mm.
Maybe should have dove head first instead of trying to slide, do the standard slide.
Yeah.
I probably would have missed if he went head first.
Mhm.
100% honest
Well,
on
yeah,
that one.
because you caught it, and I think you turned around, you slapped him, like, on the
Ye-
ass is what I was told.
No, I caught like this and hit him in the chest as he was going down.
Oh, gotcha.
As he was going down.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
then I felt bad because it was something I got a little bit too much in the moment and I started cheering
Oh, yeah.
on top of him. And I'm like, fuck, I felt
I know,
bad.
I did. I was at 3rd, I was like, "Let's fucking go." Like, walking off the field because like, I had forgotten that that was the last out, so I was getting ready to
Yeah.
go to bat, and they're like, "Hey, that's game, that's game."
Yeah.
So I went from, like, 3rd back to the bench, I
Yeah.
sprinted back, and I was like, "Oh, shit, my fault."
I was like, I knew this was, I going up to it. I'm like, this is the tying run.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the last out. We need to get this shit.
Mm,
And yeah, dude, I was on an adrenaline high.
yeah.
It brought me back to like playing kid pitch and,
Mm,
and even just like pickup games with friends
yeah,
where
yeah,
you're like actually getting a little bit into it. I'm like,
yeah.
it was all good fun, but also getting a little bit too into it.
No, best game of the season,
Oh, 100%.
so
ESPN Classic,
mhm,
Ah, dude, it was a great game.
yeah,
100%.
and
Um,
then we got 8:30 on Sunday. I don't know
yep.
who we're playing. It was there's 2 teams, and they didn't announce who was
I think
so it was, like, the bad
bit,
pitches,
yeah,
slow pitches,
yeah.
and, another excuse me, another team, so
I don't think either one of those were comp teams, so we have another chance of surviving another round,
yeah,
which I'm hopeful for.
yeah,
We don't have another game next week either. It's not a doubleheader for us.
yeah, it's
Um,
just an
yeah,
8:30 game, which
thank God. And we don't have to do 2 games in a row.
mhm,
But I fear if we win this one and move on again,
it's gotta be a comp team.
it's got to be a comp team.
Unless one of the comp teams just absolutely
Yeah,
shit the bed.
yeah.
Oh, either
After,
that or we're just the Cinderella team,
yeah.
and we're going
But also, I'm a narcissist too,
yeah,
or not narcissist, pessimist.
optimist.
I'm a pessimist,
Okay,
so I
gotcha.
don't expect us personally,
Yeah,
but I'd also like to believe in playoff dreams
sure.
and that we can make it pretty far.
Mhm.
My pipe dream, maybe semifinals.
Final 4?
Yeah,
That'd be tight.
that's my pipe dream. I don't think we're gonna make it there.
I gotta take a look at how many teams are left. You know what I mean?
I think they said there was 16 teams.
Nope.
14?
I don't think so.
Well, I saw there was four, or like we went up against the 14th seat or like game or whatever.
Wait. Keep talking. I'm
Oh, okay.
gonna find this out.
But yeah, it was all around. Our hitting was there. Their defense was there. Our defense was there.
Yeah,
We had, I'd say, about the same amount of errors and just like, mess ups too, throwing the ball. Um, oh, speaking, we went through all my stats. My one error was
yeah,
a little dribbler that was going out towards, I'd say, split between third and short. And I was able to get out there. Well, like it was gonna end up there if I didn't run away.
sure. You know, it was way closer to home, like
Yeah,
the pitcher's mound than
yeah, and
okay,
it was slow too. That's why I ran for it.
okay,
And I put my glove down and I went backhand, and I'd say I went too light on ground to the glove or like glove to the ground, and that's why when I squeezed, I ended up just missing it.
mhm.
I think that's what it was, or that I just
I was
was
surprised you
overrunning it.
I was surprised you didn't barehand it. I was surprised by that.
I probably would have been a better option, but yeah,
Because I think if you woulda went at it maybe like a hair slower.
Yeah, I think a hair slower, I could have easily gotten it.
Um,
'Cause I think it was just momentum and not getting enough ground or glove to ground contact on that. Trying to think of any other standout plays.
hmm.
Um, because Maddie had that good save, getting the ball in right center that she ended up throwing out her arm. And Kyle hit his home run. Emma was consistent at hitting. She consistently was getting like singles and moving the runners around and keeping us moving. And
So
then
there's 13 teams in the league.
okay,
Yeah. So
but Emma was pretty solid
so
hitting.
so if all of us, so yeah, then we would be down to 6.
Yeah,
If well, 6 or 7, because I'm assuming there's like a number 1 seed that they were
yeah,
like.
yeah.
But yeah, no, Emma did great. Everybody did great. It was
Kelly and
a
Sarah showed up too with hitting.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
Brian actually he hit some pretty solid line drives,
Did,
man.
yeah,
I
Brian.
think he went 4 for 4. I could be wrong, maybe 3 for 4,
I
but
think 3 for 4 because one was definitely he was just a step behind and got
oh
thrown out.
no, there was that one play. Oh no, never mind. That was he was on first, and the person that was hitting after him, we thought did like a swing and miss,
Yeah,
and then he went off the field, and then they're like, "It's a foul ball," and we were like, everybody was like, "Bro, we thought."
bro. I thought
Yeah,
that was a swing and miss.
yeah.
Um.
But we good? We ready to move on?
Which one do you want to do next?
I think we should go with college football.
Okay.
I got a couple of different things. If you go to that third link right there, your boy
Matt Campbell.
got a extension. Just click outside of it.
I am.
Hmm.
But
Anyway,
yeah, Matt Campbell, 5 million each year or annually
yep.
until 2032.
32 is a long
Yeah,
time.
and 5 mil each year.
Yeah,
7 year,
that's pretty good.
yeah,
Pretty
35
good.
million total.
Yeah, now uh we need to get some we got to get more than a bowl game.
Oh yeah, got to get more than a bowl game. We have to at least get one Big 12 championship.
So I took a look. Um we have week 1 odds breaking down by ESPN. This is as recording of the 5th. Um Iowa State versus Kansas State. Spread ±3.
Hmm.
Over under points. Actually, so spread ±3. Do you think is going to be more than 3 or under 3?
More than three. I think it'll be a touchdown.
Okay. The total over under 49.5.
Under.
Okay. Money line. I'm going to say the numbers. I want you to guess who is who. The favorites are -155, and then the underdogs are +135. So really close odds.
I'm gonna say K State's the favorite and
There,
Iowa State's the underdog.
slight dog. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that's how it's always been. Being an
Mm,
Iowa State fan, I'm expecting us to always be counted as the underdog.
gotcha.
And then like the games that we're expected to be the heavy favorite, we're not gonna win.
Gotcha.
It's like if it's like a -700 or like ridiculous,
Mhm.
they're just like we're not winning.
Nebraska versus Cincinnati. Spread ±7. I think that's a pretty fair one.
Yeah,
Um, total over under 50.5. I would maybe guess over, to be honest.
50.5 in points.
Yeah, I think so. I can see like a lot of just like fireworks or just scoring a whole lot on both sides. And then just Nebraska just like so if Cincinnati scores 21 and we
Hmm.
score over
Yeah,
21, that's kind of where I'm seeing it.
Okay.
Money line Nebraska is the favorite. Big favorite minus 260. Not big, but like over better than Cincinnati, who is plus 215 dogs. I also went through and took a look at national championship. I got the first 10.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give you what the plus is. You want to try to guess some of the teams that are on here?
Yeah, for the top 10.
Yeah. You want to so the top 2 are tied for plus 550.
Plus 550.
Plus 550. I wouldn't think too hard about this one.
Um, Texas.
Texas,
They're number one, I'm thinking. Correct?
they're number 2.
They're number two. It's got to be Georgia or
Georgia's up there, but not.
Bama. No?
Bama's also up there, but not. Who just won the championship?
Oh, Ohio State.
Ohio State is number 1. Texas is number 2. Number 3 plus 600.
Okay.
You want to take a guess? Not an SEC school.
Oregon.
They are on the list, but they are not number 3.
Notre Dame.
They are also on this list, not number 3.
Damn.
These guys were not in the college football playoffs last year. Or at least they didn't. If they were there, they did not go far.
Penn State.
Penn State, yep,
Number three.
number 3. Number 4 at plus 800. You have already named these guys.
Georgia.
It is Georgia.
And then what's the next one?
Plus 900.
Have I said this one already?
You have not.
I've been hearing a lot of talk of Tennessee. Are they on the list at all?
They were on the. They're not on the top 10. They are on.
Okay.
They are on the list. But no, they are not on the top
Um,
10. Similar color scheme though.
Similar color scheme to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Clemson.
Clemson. All right, now we get into some heavier odds. Plus 1100. You have named the school already.
Notre Dame.
It is Notre Dame. Tied for plus 1100. You have also already named the school.
Oregon.
No,
Tennessee. No, wait. Have I named this team?
you named it for the first or second round. Big school.
Big school. Oh,
Big
Bama.
Bama. Oregon is next at plus 112. You have not named these for the 9 and 10 spot. You have not named these schools. Plus 800 and then plus 3,000
Plus
or
800.
1,800. Sorry.
1800.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then plus what was the last one?
3,000.
Damn, that's a huge jump. Um,
Just wait till I get to our schools, buddy.
um, I'm just saying from 9 to 10 though.
Yeah.
That's a huge jump.
No, 100% correct. I'm honestly surprised by how the school did last year that they're in the number 10 spot, but I can kind of sort of get it.
I want to say Michigan 10.
Michigan is 10, and I get it because they were there 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But
Um,
and then you have not named the school for number 9,
SEC or Big Ten?
SEC. Very annoying fan base.
They're all annoying.
Fair.
Oklahoma.
No.
No.
Have been in that conference longer. Two very prominent alumni when it comes to the baseball sphere.
Ooh. What? LSU.
LSU. Yeah. Now you want to guess Iowa State's odds, or would you just like me to tell you?
I'd just like you to tell me.
25,000. Nebraska, 1,500. Or
Fif-
sorry, not 1,500. 15,000.
15,000.
So 15,000, and then add another 10, and then you get Iowa State. So earliest on the list.
Hey, we made it, baby. We
So those are some odds that you can
is that
kind of
the top 40 CFB list that you're talking about?
know. So if you go to the second,
And I'm gonna close this one
yeah,
out.
that's fine. We already, yeah.
And what was this one?
That one's just NFL in general, so you can close that one out. That one, I don't know what those ones would be. So this is on ESPN. They put out a top 40 college football player of 2025 to look
Okay.
out for. I want to get our reactions.
Arch Manning,
Fair
fair. Gunnar Stockton, he's the new quarterback, I believe.
for Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah, I
The
hear a
one
lot of
that looks
hype.
like he's already maxed out his 401k.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, when I was looking at the list originally, I really didn't have a problem with a lot of the names on there.
Hmm.
Number 3 is Ty Simpson from Alabama.
Yep.
I thought, you know, you're gonna,
Ammo.
yeah.
CJ Carr, is he related to Derek Carr?
That's a great question. I'm gonna look that up. Now, if I look it up and he's black, I'm gonna go with no.
Dante Moore from Oregon. They don't tell us what position they are. He's a true freshman. I don't understand why. Okay. Julian Sahin from Ohio State. Quarterbacks with potential game-changing leap in them. Drew Aller from Penn State. Cade Klubink from Clemson. Garrett Newsomeyer
So
from
this is
LSU.
Google AI overview, which is always correct. CJ Carr and Derek Carr are not directly related in terms of being brothers or having parent-children relationship. However, they are both football players and share a family
Never mind.
connection through their grandfather and father, respectively. So, no,
So like distant cousins.
potentially.
Yeah. Carson Beck, who went from Georgia, Miami to follow his girlfriend.
Yep. Who's the girlfriend? It's like some
Um,
she a basketball player, right?
yeah, she's one of twins. The other one just quit basketball in general. I'm
Oh
blanking on
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Um, young, inexperienced new QBs with both spoiler and contender. Don't know it. Haven't seen it. Austin Simmons, I have heard his name. Potential stars in need of a breakthrough. Antonio Williams, Brian Wesco, and TJ Moore.
Oh, you're not reading every name.
I just read all those names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all with Clemson. Um, Danny Dennis Sutton, Penn State. Harold Perkins Jr., LSU. Most important non QB transfers. Uh, Mackay Hughes, Oregon. Zachariah Branch, Georgia. Dylan Dineman, Oregon. Grizzled old spoiler quarterbacks.
Okay.
That's a that's a bit of a title.
I love the way that they break these down.
Diego Pavia, Vanderbilt. Haynes King, Georgia Tech, and then pure transcendent potential, Jeremiah Smith and Caleb Downs. Both these dudes I remember hearing about a good deal of talk from.
They're both from Ohio State.
Peter Woods and TJ Parker, Clemson. Ryan Williams, Alabama. Leonard Moore and Christian Gray, Notre Dame. Most important players in ACC race. Kevin Jennings, SMU. Ruben Bain Jr., Miami. I remember hearing his name.
Hmm.
And then Miller Moss, Louisville. Darian Mensa, Duke. I heard his name a good deal. Most important players in the Big 12: Avery Johnson, K State; Sam
Sam
Levitt,
Levitt.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Yep. Sawyer Robertson, Baylor; and then Josh Hoover, TCU. Most important groups of 5 players: Maddox Matson, Boise State; uh, Jake Retzlaff, Tulane; Jaden Virgin, Morgan, Boise State.
You can't read the word virgin without chuckling to yourself.
No, I'm a child at heart.
Yeah, I
All
see
right,
that.
Alex, and then finally Alex Orjai.
Orgy?
And you want to get it after me? And Anthony
Colandre?
Condrea, UNLV.
Yeah, there you go. So no Skurs or no Cyclones.
I'm surprised you don't at least see Rocco Beck in the Big 12. Doc. Maybe he's number 5, and they just want to
Just
put.
can't. Yeah, they're like, hey, like honorable mention. He's
Yeah.
he is. Oh,
Oh,
never mind. Oh yeah, no, he's there.
yeah.
He
Rocco
yeah.
Beck, Iowa State.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
there you
Cool.
go.
So we got Iowa State at least somewhat mentioned.
Yeah,
Let's see if Nebraska's mentioned anywhere
they
else.
would probably have a Rayola, but do they even have like a Big Ten? I don't even think they had a
No.
Big Ten section.
There was quarterbacks though, so
Especially like I think it's the non-transfer ones. Yeah, right there. Nope, they're sleeping on my boy. Hey,
Dylan Bell. I have heard his name
hey,
at Georgia. Yeah, for
they'll
the potential
remember.
stars in need of a breakthrough.
Yeah, they'll remember this.
Yeah, they'll be paying attention to our podcast.
I'm just saying, Rayola. I think can tear it up.
Yeah, quarterbacks with a potential game-changing. Now, see, I'm surprised you don't see Dylan Royola on this list, just with like how popular.
I think he should have been under the non-transferred QB list. That would have made more sense to me.
Yeah,
I didn't really have any other college football stuff
there wasn't much going on when I.
because we're still a little bit
Yeah,
out, and that's why I put in the preference of the odds
yeah,
for. So they're going to be subject to
yeah.
change.
Now I saw this one when I was looking up research for today. They
Yes,
signed a 5th quarterback to the Browns.
yes. So Tyler Huntley. So you did you read this? You know why they signed Tyler
No, I
Huntley?
didn't read it. I saw it. I'm like,
So Deshaun Watson out for obvious reasons.
mhm,
Kenny Pickett is injured. Dylan Gabriel's injured. I think both of those guys were both
yeah.
hamstring. Shador, I believe, is injured. So they're like,
And he's also facing 2 speeding tickets of
yeah,
over
like
triple digits
we got
each.
it. So yeah, that's the thing. I think they said like 4 out of the 5 were injured. So like we need to get somebody in there.
Yeah,
Like they just had the Hall of Fame game,
mhm,
which I don't know if you watched any of
I
that.
did.
Yeah, it was pretty good showing for the Chargers.
For the Chargers, yeah.
Yeah,
My boy Miles Purchase got an interception.
fuck, what's his name? Who the hell's Miles Purchase? Is he an Iowa State guy?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was like, who the fuck
yeah.
is that guy? But golly, Trey
Who's
Lance.
yeah.
He looked really
Oh,
great.
Trey Lance looked good.
Yeah, he looked really good.
I'm not worried for this Chargers team, and I'm honestly sitting there like, did we sleep on them too much?
I think
Because
they're
their
one of those.
secondary and 3rd string was looking good. I'm like,
Yes, yeah.
they got the depth. I'm
The
thinking.
thing is, when you look at preseason, it's just I don't put
I look
so
at it.
much stock into
I
it.
look at it as like, okay, do they have depth to their
Yeah,
team?
no,
Like,
and
are these guys playing?
100%.
And I'm like, all right, the Chargers have depth to their team. We're like,
Hmm.
if one of their stars goes out or one of their starters goes out, I have full confidence that their backups can get in there.
And that's how I felt about Trey Lance the most. I was like, he looks great. So if
Yeah.
Justin Herbert, if something happens to him,
Hmm.
they have like
Yeah.
a
And like, let's say you draft Justin Herbert on your fantasy and he gets injured, pick up Trey Lance easy. That's an
sure.
easy pickup. I
Yeah,
would not be worried about that at
yeah,
all.
I agree. But yeah, Tyler Huntley going to the Browns is their 5th QB. So like they're gonna
The Browns are
practice
hurting me.
squad guys, and then they're gonna
Yeah.
be, which I mean we kind of knew going into this.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of other things that came up.
Mhm.
Kyron Williams, Rams running back, he got an extension 3 years, 33 mil. So that's big for us.
That is
Buck
huge.
signed Teddy Bridgewater.
I saw that,
Yeah, so
yeah.
he's back in after a very short retirement, which I think is this his second
He
time where he's like, I'm
Yeah, he
done.
came
And
back
then
and he
he did
played
last year
with
with the Lions, didn't
yeah,
he? Yeah, he was
it
the
was the
backup for the
Lions
Lions.
or the no, maybe it wasn't the Lions.
I thought it was. Look it up. We got the computer right here in front of us. I think
We have technology.
exactly.
Who did
Just look at
Teddy
because
Water?
he's been around. He was a Viking for a while. Okay.
Oh, the
Detroit
Lions,
Lions.
okay. Oh,
Told
yeah.
you. I know ball.
You know ball. Alright. Now do you wanna
Uh,
get into trivia?
well, Cherry McLaurin and
Oh,
Micah Parsons both requesting trades. Seems for
yeah.
both the same reason of they want more money.
Mhm.
Thoughts?
I'm really hoping this is my pipe dream, if the Steelers could pick up at least one of those 2.
Here's the thing. I think Terry McLaurin, especially like how the Commanders looked last year, going to the playoff game as far as
Yeah,
they went. Um, they need to keep Terry McLaurin
yeah,
or trade for because like they got Debo Samuel,
yeah,
but everyone's saying that how fat he looks.
yeah.
So I want to see
Thick
him.
Debo.
Yeah, I want to see like some clips of him in camp, and maybe I don't
Mhm.
know if he's going to do any spring or preseason games, but I'm very interested to see that. But I don't
Yeah.
want to see Terry McLaurin leave.
No. I think Scary Terry should stay with the
I
Commanders.
think so too. Micah Parsons, though, dude, I think that's a guy
Micah Parsons
he
probably
should go
has
and he should go try to find his worth on a different
yeah.
team. I don't think the Steelers would pick him up.
No.
I think they're fine defensive line, or what they would do something just so fucking dumb, like yeah, we'll trade TJ Watt and a couple other
Yeah.
draft picks for Micah Parsons, and you
Or
guys are
like,
like, what are we
uh,
doing?
Cameron Hayward.
Yeah,
Like, if they got rid of Cameron Hayward, I'd be like,
they wouldn't do
"What?"
because like no one wants like kind of that grizzly old vet.
Yeah.
Like God only knows how many games
Mhm.
they got left
Yeah.
in them.
He's got maybe 1 or 2 more seasons left in him at peak.
Yeah,
And, yeah, he still brings that what I say, that old school Steelers mentality
yeah,
to the locker room, and I think they need to keep Cameron Hayward there, but yeah. I mean, the Steelers have made some decisions I'm, like, head scratching, like, "What are you doing?" But also I'm like, "Fuck it, we'll just see what happens this
yeah,
year." It's a whole game of throw the spaghetti at the wall and see what happens.
yeah. Huh? What?
See if it sticks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that
You never heard
before.
that?
No.
It's a way to check if your spaghetti's ready or not. You throw it at the wall, if it sticks,
And
it's
then
good to
what?
eat.
You're like
So, like,
ready
if
to
you take a
go.
noodle out of of the pot, right, and you
Uh-huh.
throw it against the wall and it sticks, it means the spaghetti's ready.
Okay.
That
Do
is an
you
actual, like
do you throw that noodle away or do you just throw it back in the pot like
oh, yeah, dude, I definitely put it back in the
like it's
spiders, dust, and
yeah,
all, yeah.
well, makes your girlfriend does a great job making sure that house is clean.
Um, no, no, I don't. You throw that shit away.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's an actual, like, I didn't believe it until
Mhm.
I think I was at my buddy's place when I was in the Army.
Mhm.
He's like, "You never heard of that?" Like, that's where the term comes, if it sticks to the wall or, like, if it sticks, it's good. Or, like, I forgot the we'll check if it sticks or something like that.
I'm gonna Aaron,
But, yeah.
what's that expression if you like if it throw it to the wall and it'll stick? Okay,
See?
he knows.
Yeah. You're the dumb one
I
here.
guess. I can't ever.
Um,
Well, how are we sitting on time?
44 minutes.
So yeah, I think we
Yeah.
finished off with I don't there's this is
Oh, this is where you got it from.
yes, this is where I
Okay.
got it from. Yeah. So Tennessee was what 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 on the list. So
Huh. Interesting. All
yeah,
right.
that this is where I got it from. ESPN.
Okay. So
Citing your
what we
sources.
mentioned in the initial opening was that we want to try a new segment. I'm kind of stealing it, but put my own little twist to it.
Hmm. Do
Um,
we want to recognize who you're getting it from?
It was one of those Instagram reel podcasts that you see all over the
And yeah,
place.
you didn't think to like write down the name to give him a shout
No,
out.
no. I mean, they had like 500 likes on their post, so yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Um, or it could have been like a repost of a clip.
Mm,
So I'm not 100% certain. But
sure.
so what I did was that initially I wanted Matt to pick a team, but I'm like, you know what? We'll just start with the Rams.
Mhm.
And I picked out three players, starting with someone that is obvious or like I start talking about the stats and everything and their achievements. You know who they are. But I'm keeping it based on the Rams only and like what they've done with the Rams. The second player is someone who like is known, but like only like a true dedicated fan should know who this
Mhm.
player is. And then the third player is obscure and should be a bit harder to figure out.
But I should know all three of these guys.
You should if you're a true
Oh,
Rams fan.
okay. All right.
Yes.
So casuals test.
All right. So this guy played from 1994 to '07 with the Rams. He
Okay.
retired in '09.
Okay.
His career
I'm sorry, wait.
stats
What year did he start playing?
94.
94.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
His career stats was 223 games played,
Okay.
201 games start, 1,024 receptions,
Okay.
15,000 yards or 15,208 yards, averaged 14.9 yards per reception. His longest was 80 yards and he had 91 touchdowns. His best season was a 95 with 119 receptions, 100 1,781 yards. He averaged 15 yards a carry and had 13 touchdowns. Um, he was from Fort Lauderdale, went to Memphis,
Okay.
um, was second round and 33rd pick
Mm-hmm.
in 94. He was a four-time Pro Bowler. His number is retired with the Rams and in Memphis.
Oh, Jesus.
Only player to make the Hall of Fame from Memphis.
Oh, fucking that does not help me.
And I believe he was on the greatest show on turf.
Yeah, well, during
Yeah.
that years, yeah. So I was trying to think of like different stats, but you kept rattling them off, so I
Yeah.
lost some of them.
If you have any
Can you
questions, just keep on. Yeah,
can
ask.
you is he obviously an offensive player?
Mhm.
Can you tell me if he is a running back or a
Wide receiver.
wide receiver?
Yep.
Okay. So I have two people in mind during that time frame.
I can tell you the other team he played for,
What's the other team he played for?
San Francisco,
Oh. Well, I don't think
and that was '08 and '09.
the other thing I'm gonna have a problem with is mixing up the names
Mhm.
because
It's not like a first guess. Like I'll let you. Yeah.
yeah, because there's two guys I got in my head right now. It's Isaac Bruce and Troy or Terry Holt.
Harry Holt, I looked at it picking,
Yeah.
but I did not pick him.
Okay. So it's Terry, not Troy. I don't know why I thought it was Troy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Isaac Bruce.
Yes. Isaac
Okay.
Bruce, number 80. He was number 88 with the San Francisco 49ers.
Gotcha.
But yeah, only player from Memphis to get his.
I
Yeah.
that's like early years. I'm not as good where it's like, oh, I know this college, and
Yeah.
especially since I'm just tipping my
Yep.
toes in last season with
All
college.
right.
But
So this player, he only played 3 years with the Rams.
okay,
Uh, he also had 13 years in the NFL.
okay,
He played with the Rams from 1993 to 95.
oh, okay, never mind.
Um, his career as a Ram was 47 games played, 41 games started, 613 carries, 3,091 yards, 3.8 yards per carry with 65.3 yards per
Is
game.
this Eric Dickerson?
No,
Okay,
but kind of around the same time.
okay.
Receptions 75 or he had 13 touchdowns. He had 75 receptions, one or and 37 yards, 8.2 yards per reception, and 1 touchdown as receiving.
Gotcha.
He played for Notre Dame and was a first round 10th pick overall.
And he's active in the NFL. He's active from what year to what year?
93 to 95
As a Ram or his
as a
entire?
Ram.
What about his entire career?
He retired. It was 13 years. Hang on, let's see. I forgot to write down.
Trying to think of great. Because this is a running back.
Yes,
Trying to think of.
he won offensive or rookie of the year, and I believe it was offensive player of the year as a
Fucking
rookie.
hell.
He is a Hall of Famer and has a Super Bowl underneath his belt, but only one.
Right, not with the Rams.
Correct.
Was he drafted by the Rams?
Yep, drafted by the Rams.
In '93.
Yes.
Man, fucking. Of course, you go for like anything past the 2000s.
I didn't want to do the 2000s
Yeah.
because
That's the thing. Whenever you kept talking about this one player who wasn't there long enough,
mhm,
but he had a really long, like a career in different. But he was. I thought you were gonna pick Danny Amendola,
I
or
thought of Danny Amendola.
because I was like, man,
He retired in '06.
gotcha. When did this guy retire again?
2006.
2006. This is
Yes.
before I even started watching football.
So yeah, he like I said, he got traded when they got the new coach who had a more passing offense.
Hmm.
And so his first year was a standout breakout year, went through the sophomore slump, changed up the offense when they moved to St. Louis with the new coach.
I'm
He wore number 36.
36. Yeah, you're gonna have to call me casual, man. I don't know who
Jerome Bettis.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he was on the Rams.
Yep.
Okay.
Now
I
this
thought he was
one
there a lot shorter than 2 years.
3. Yeah.
3 years, excuse
Yeah.
me.
So yeah, like I said, he had his breakout year. I think they
Yeah.
brought in another running back, so that's why his yards kind of went a little bit
Hmm.
more. He didn't have 1,000 yards his second
Yeah.
year, but it was like 900 something.
Okay.
And then yeah, his no, he did have over 1,000 yards. He had like
That
a
I'm gonna
thousand.
have to because I know Jerome Bettis as a Steeler.
Yeah,
That's how I know him as. I need to look into some of his, I guess, his
yeah.
stats and his time as a Ram.
All right, so this guy I don't expect you to get
Yeah.
because he played from 1984 to 1890 or 1889 as a
Eight,
Ram.
1889.
Not 18. Sorry.
I, I don't even know.
Sorry. From 1984 to 89 and then
Mhm.
left and came back in 91 as a Ram.
Okay.
He was an All-Pro and Pro Bowl nominee in 1985. Um, won a gold medal in 1984 in the 4 by 100-meter relay. That's a fun fact for him.
Yeah, okay.
He went to
Fast guy.
Arizona State. He was drafted by the Browns in '83, but got traded to the Rams because he was in training for the Olympics in '84. So he just never was there at camp or spring
Uh-huh.
training. He was a second round pick, 41st overall. His career was 100 games played, 32 started, 98 receptions, 1,791 yards, 18.3 yards per reception, and 13 touchdowns. Um, Kickoff returns, 199 yards for kickoff return yards, 4,493, 4 touchdowns, longest of 98, and average 22.6 yards uh, per
Gotcha.
return. And he had 4 touchdowns
Gotcha.
as
Yeah.
a
I'm not
kick
gonna
returner.
lie. Definitely zoned out. Was he offensive or defensive player? I heard special teams.
Special teams and wide receiver.
Special teams and wide receiver.
He was more special teams than anything.
More special teams than anything. In the early 90s, late 80s, early
Late
90s,
80s,
and then he
early
went
90s.
and then he came back in 91.
Yep. And he retired after 91.
He's known as a sprinter. and I should know
Yeah.
this guy. Like I've heard of this guy's name.
I looked him up and he showed up in like the top like 50 famous players.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. When I was first thinking, I was thinking like Dick Night Train Lane, but that's definitely not
hmm
correct. Can you give me some of the wait, he was only in the league for what? 5
Um,
years? No. Fucking
7 years.
yeah. I
He
have
didn't really have an impressive career, but he did have a standout year in 85.
so this guy had one good year.
Yeah.
No fucking clue.
Ron Brown.
I've never heard of the name
So
Ron
he had
Brown.
3 kick returns in one season for a touchdown
Gotcha.
when the late 80s, which is like,
Yeah.
not
Before
yeah,
Devin Hester
yeah,
came.
before
Yeah.
Devin Hester. So like he was like, "Oh shit, this guy's the fucking shit."
Yeah.
And then I thought it was just wild that like, he was initially a Browns second
Mhm.
round pick. Like, oh, they wanted him really bad,
Yeah.
but he won or he got in to be in the Olympics and ended up winning a gold medal in the
Gotcha.
Olympics.
Yeah, that's really cool. I have never heard.
When I looked at his Wikipedia page, they were more talking about his Olympic and sprinter
Sure,
stats
yeah.
than his
I
professional.
will not lie. I am more upset about the Jerome Bettis. I'm gonna give myself a pass on what's his name?
Ron Brown.
Ron Brown.
And yeah, that's
Uh
why I went with like the obscure.
yeah.
I'm just like, all right, cool. Like this one, I don't expect him to get, but
Mhm.
I know he should at least get 1 and 2.
Yeah. No, one was easy. It was just the issue of just like, all right.
Yeah,
And this is our first time doing the segment, so I'll give
yeah.
myself. I expect to be doing better
Going forward.
going forward. Yeah. Um
So who do you want to have as your team for next week? Let's stick with the NFC West.
okay. Man, I guess we'll just do am I doing like all 32
We can
teams?
do all 32, and then I get to do it next.
Okay. Well, how about since I just did it, how about we just go back and
Okay.
forth between so how about I pick 3 Rams and then you have to guess them.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we'll do that and then
Well, granted, too, I'm probably going to end up
64.
studying too.
No, I'm gonna start studying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am
It was
too.
a great idea that I had kind of last second. I'm like, dude, this would be fucking
Sounds like a great
fun.
idea that someone else had that you adopted, but
I added a little bit more to it because they were going off of like it was like mid-range to obscure players.
gotcha.
And I'm like, all right, cool. I want to throw in an easy pickings
Yeah.
that you should get. Um and then put in that person that like only true people that know ball should
Mm.
know. That's why like Jerome Bettis,
Bro, if you asked anybody about Ron Brown, I think the most devoted of Rams fan, you might get like 1 or 2 guys,
yeah.
especially if they grew up in that era. If you get
Mhm,
someone like nowadays
yeah.
who like a guy had 1 good season,
Mhm,
they're gonna go like, "Who the fuck is
yeah.
that guy?"
It was definitely just a Google search like
Yeah,
famous Rams players,
yeah.
and I looked through like top 100. I'm like Aaron Donald's too easy, Kurt
Mm,
Warner's too easy.
mhm.
I'm like these guys are too easy. I recognize these names, and I'm not even a Rams fan.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
One, I guess that's what I thought going into this was like,
yeah,
when you said obscure, I thought it was like
I was gonna go deep dive obscure.
okay, so
Yeah,
that gives me a little bit because when I you first told me about this some 2 hours
yeah,
ago, I was thinking like, okay, these will all be players that I have at least heard the name of.
yeah,
Like, they're all like it's not gonna be as deep dive as Ron Brown.
yeah.
Um,
Sorry, man. This is a
no, you
veteran automated call for my appointment. Do you guys want to hear?
sure.
Hello? Hello? Nothing. They're too afraid to
Punking
speak.
us, yeah.
It's like for appointment acknowledgement.
But yeah, now I know I will
Evaluation Services calling to remind Matthew that you have an appointment on the 6th of August 2025 scheduled for 2 p.m. with provider Joy Sharp.
no,
If you have
Brian.
any questions regarding this appointment, please call 1-877-637-8387. It is very important that you respond
Very
to one of the
important.
following options.
Mm-hmm.
To confirm your appointment, press 1. Thank you for confirming your appointment. We look forward.
So anyway, yeah, now I know where it's like 1 is like super easy,
Yep.
2 is like, all right, like
You might have to think.
you might have to think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then 3 is like, good luck.
Yeah.
Like it's more about like, hey, congratulations, you're gonna learn something today.
Yeah. Dude, like when it came to Jerome Bettis, like I'm sitting there like, all right, cool.
It's one of the things I knew he was a Ram.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones that like, and that's the way I went into this was not well thought. I should have asked more questions when you first came into it because I literally thought that the hardest on the spectrum it would have been like Danny Amendola, who played for the Rams,
Yeah.
but he's not known for being a
Yeah.
Ram. So
Or like Baker Mayfield. Like he played one good like
yeah,
little part.
one like what 2 or 3 games. Yes,
Yeah.
very like
Now with that being said,
very obscure Ram.
that was a little bit on me where like I went like a little bit farther in Rams history on that one.
Sure, yeah.
Do we want to keep it to a certain like from
Of course, now,
yeah.
now
No,
that
I'm
I
asking now that like because you are asking right questions because I was even sitting there myself like did I go a bit too deep
I
on
think we
this?
should start with it. Maybe the first couple,
Mhm.
like, hey, especially like when we get into like someone like the Jets, I would be very surprised if you can
Yeah.
name me not anyone current. Name me 5 Jets.
Uh
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
Uh,
Aaron Rodgers, Joe Namath.
yeah, Joe Naismith. Yeah.
I almost said Johnny Unitas, but he was the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Um Mark Sanchez,
Okay. Butt fumble.
butt fumble. Um Darnell Revis.
Okay. Is that
That's 3.
4? Is that okay? 3.
Yeah, wait, no. Aaron Rodgers. No, that's 4, yeah.
Yeah,
I need one
4.
more.
Should have done anything post 2010.
I went Johnny Unitas. Wait, no,
You
not what
you
fucking
you just
yeah,
yeah, you
sorry.
said Joe Naismith.
Joe Namath.
Yeah.
God, I'm blanking on the 5th one, but yeah.
Wasn't correct me wrong. There's like one of those it's like one of those players where it's like you don't expect him to be in this uniform. Wasn't Jerry Rice like a Jet and they're like it was either him or somebody else, but they had like a photo of him like it was they had like a player, I can't
I
remember
don't think
now.
Jerry Rice, maybe T.O.
Maybe T.O., but, like, you get what
T.O.
I'm saying,
sounds
where
yeah.
it's like, it's
What are you
that
doing?
yeah, where it's like players you don't remember in that uniform or they're not known for being in that uniform,
Yeah.
so but yeah, I
Oh,
think we should just
Le'Veon Bell.
there you go.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we'll tone it down a hair, and I think whenever I do it, I'm gonna try to pick people who you should maybe know,
Okay.
but maybe not the like,
Yeah.
especially that 3rd one, maybe someone you don't think of,
Yeah.
but you at least know that name.
Now I expect the same treatment that I did with this one for the Steelers. I think that's only fair. Your
Okay.
favorite team, so like you can pull
So
some deep dive.
when it's our team, we need to be a little
Yeah.
more. Okay,
Yeah, you can be a little bit more aggressive with the picks.
gotcha.
But like also have it where at least one all pro
Yeah,
because I kept on there were some that I found that are like so obscure. I'm like not even an all pro, not a
yeah,
pro bowl. I'm like that's a bit rough.
yeah. Like this guy was a practice squad member from
Yeah.
1962 to 1963. It's just like,
Shit
boy,
dog, I
yeah.
don't know.
He was drafted by the University of Dayton, Ohio, and you're like, fucking, who the
Who
fuck
what?
is from Dayton? So
But yeah, at least one all pro
I
or
hope
pro
Aaron's
bowl selection.
mowing the lawn. I was gonna mow the lawn tomorrow, and I think we could wait another day, but he might be. Is that? Can you? I don't know. You
Yeah,
don't
I
have
think
headphones in, but
or no. That or it's just grabbing the trash cans. It's one of the two. This is riveting content. Thank
yeah,
you guys all
we're
for
heading
joining
out.
the MattCast podcast. I am
He
Matty
fucking is
Light,
mowing the lawn. Okay.
joined by my co-host Matty J. We're gonna go watch intern Aaron mow the lawn. Bye.
Bye.